Coming from the Caveman Studios in Buffalo, New York. Welcome to Caveman Corner with your host, Jeff.
Captain Caveman!
Thanks.
Click subscribe and the bell. Do it now!
I'm here with my man, Brandon. Hey, how you doing, Brandon?
Doing good, man. How you feeling?
Good. I feel really good. From now on, I'm going to call you Brawny Smurf because that's the first nickname I had for you because, dude, you're a little guy. No offense. Like, you're short in stature. You're not little. Like,
Yeah.
you're pretty jacked. You're a short guy. And Brawny Smurf was always the strongest Smurf, and he was able to do all kinds of stuff. The first time I ever really watched you even do anything, you were rolling Afro Pat. You picked Afro Pat up, and you slammed him on the mat. I was like, oh, shit, Brawny Smurf. And ever since that day, dude, I've been excitedly following your career. I've been anxiously waiting for you to make your K4 debut.
Yeah.
And now you're doing it.
Yeah. No, man. Feeling ready, feeling good. 1 week out. I think my last day of sparring is probably coming up on this Friday. Then after that, from there, smooth sailing, just focusing on the weight, keeping everything sharp, keeping that cardio up, blow those lungs out a few times, and then hop in that cage and do what I got to do, get that job done. You know what I'm saying?
I love that to death, and I love that you're. So I saw Brawny Smurf online. I was like, oh man, come on, let's do a podcast real quick. It's not scheduled. This is totally impromptu. But I saw you're online, and dude, I love you so much. I wanted to make sure that I got you on. I can tell you're at WNY because those are Corey Webster's shorts behind you and the Muhammad Ali poster. So I know you're in the office at WNY. Are you working right now?
Working, not right now. I'm not on the clock right now, so I'm good.
All right, perfect. I don't want to get you in trouble. So just so you know, this is on air live, so someone might be like, get back to work. I didn't want to
Yeah, no. Thank you, though. Thank you.
You have to say that, lock the door, and finish the podcast.
Yep. Lock it up. Boom.
Awesome, man. So, how's training been going? I know you're in a house full of killers. What's it like? What's it a week of training like for you?
So a week of training. So Monday night, I go to fight team sparring on Monday night. Doing that in there, we spar. We got a lot of killers out here. We got Todd Banks. We got Mixon, Abbas. I mean, I could just name the list all day. It's hard to go off on those Muay Thai guys. But a lot of killers out there in the room. So that's probably like day one. I hit my lifting in my morning, hit the run. Then I get my hours in throughout the day, coaching the classes, whatever I got to do. Hop in the fight team, get that training in, right? So that's Monday, Then Tuesday through Friday, we hit like mitts, working, all that. Friday, we do another sparring. If I went way in depth, we'd be here all day. But at the end of the day, we're all working hard in this gym. Everybody, every single person in here has been working their ass off trying to get these fights out. So doing good.
So who's your opponent, and what do you know about him?
So we got Larry Sagendorf, right? We got Larry Sagendorf on the card. I don't know. I've looked up his Instagram or whatever. I saw he wrestled in high school. I saw he had a little bit of striking on his Instagram. It doesn't look like anything I have to be afraid of, but definitely to be aware of. You know what I mean? Obviously, you go into every fight. Going out there to kill or be killed, essentially. But, I feel confident in my training. I feel comfortable with where I've been, how I've been doing. Keeping the diet good. So I just feel comfortable no matter what. If it stays on the feet, goes to the ground, whatever, man. I'm just going to go out there and I'm going to do whatever I have to do, really, to just get the job done. That's it.
I love that to death, man. And I didn't really do any due diligence and researching your opponent because I didn't know I was going to do this podcast right now. Normally, I already looked your guy up and I have a bunch of questions about him. But what's his record?
He's 1-0 right now. He's 1-0 in MMA. So he's got a win under his belt. He's probably feeling a little confident. But, hopefully, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to get my job done, choke him out, knock him out, whatever I got to do, right? I just feel confident either way, So
you guys will be fighting. It'll be novice rules fight then. So you have shin pads and no ground and pound. Do you think I haven't seen him? So does that favor you? Because I know your jiu-jitsu is pretty tight. You've been doing grappling tournaments, like you did the classic, you did grappling industries, like you're doing all kinds of stuff, man. I know you're ready on the floor. So are you going to be a better grappler than him?
100%. I mean, not 100%. Everybody has that fighter's chance or whatever. But I feel confident going out there. I'm gonna just come in. work my takedowns, whatever. I'm not gonna go too in depth on the plan that I have going. Right, don't want to spoil that. It'd be like spoiling a movie. Right, I don't want to do that. So I'm gonna go out there, and you'll see. You'll see. Maybe so after I get my win, we can go out there and we'll talk about it after. We'll talk about what my game plan was after I do it in front of everybody. That sounds good to me.
For sure. I have the mic. I'll definitely ask you the questions too. I was like, was that the game plan?
Yep. No. I mean, at the end of the day, it's just a fight. So I feel good though. Feel good. That's it.
So,
feel good.
Do you think the no ground and pound is going to help you or hurt you? That's kind of where I was going with the initial question. Because for anyone that doesn't know, in your first 2 amateur MMA fights in the state of New York, unless you're on the Indian reservation, which is not the state of New York, by the way, it's Seneca Nation, you're not allowed to ground and pound. What that means is when he's mounted, he's not allowed to punch his opponent in the head. He can hit him to the body.
Do I think that's going to work for me or against me?
Yeah.
There's no ground and pound to the body. Is there ground and pound to the body?
To the body, yeah. You just can't punch him in the face. Uh-oh. I think I lost Brandon.
For me, You got me?
Yep, you're back.
Yo.
You're back. You're
okay.
good.
The ground and pound, I don't think it would make a difference if there was ground and pound to the head or to the body. Honestly, I feel. Yo. We cutting off?
A little bit, yeah. You're cutting off a little bit. Tell WNY to increase their Wi-Fi for you.
Okay, 100%. I'm gonna put that on the list.
All right.
No, maybe if I sit over here. So the ground and pound question. So ground and pound, I don't think it would matter either way, head, body, whatever. At the end of the day, just have confidence. I'm a better grappler, better MMA fighter than him. So ground and pound to the body, ground and pound to the head. If it was allowed, wasn't allowed, wouldn't make a difference. I would still go out there and do the same exact thing. That's how I feel.
Yeah, I can't imagine not being the case. You're definitely one of the toughest people I know. I remember. So I used to train at WNY for, I'm sure everyone knows that watches the podcast. But in case you're watching a podcast and you're Brennan's opponent, we used to train together. And every day you come and you're like, if you beat me when I tap you, I'm going to take your black belt, right? So we still got that belt coming around. Yeah. So I know that I'm still been waiting for you to tap me out so I can give you my black belt.
I'm going to come take it. I'll come take it. No, I'm playing. Okay.
Yeah. No, I love that attitude that you had, and no matter what, like you always brought it and you never quit, dude. Like there's certain things that you do that just make you the person that you are, and one of the reasons why I like you as a person and a fighter. Well, I don't really know you as a person, but I like to athlete you so much. You know what I mean? Like, just in case you murder someone, I gotta say that. So later on when it comes out, and then I'll be like, oh, he said that Brandon was a great guy. Like I don't really know Brandon personally, but I only know what I've seen on the mat, and he's a great guy on the mat. He takes care of everybody. Like, oh, Anthony Mixon just gave you a huge shout. Big WNY MMA dubs coming up. Mixon's on the car. We're going to try and get all WNY guys together, too. We're going to get Ray on that. It's coming down to crunch time, so it's hard to get everybody on. But I want to make sure that we get everyone back on. You're surrounded by a room full of killers. It's great to watch you grow up, man. I watch you grow up from, you seem like a little kid, man.
Yeah.
So you don't look like a little kid now, dude. You look all grown up.
I got my beard going. Everybody's got a beard in this gym.
Yeah, I love it. So I know since I've been there's been a lot of changes in training. Now you got Felipe running all the practices, taking care of you guys. What's it like to train with a guy that's got that level of experience, fought in UFC, world champion kickboxer? How does that help you guys?
Very intense, bro. Especially for the fight team practices, it's like a different level now. It's not to be whatever. The gym's always been in a good space, but adding him onto that, it just added such a level of intensity where it really makes me and the rest of the fighters have more confidence to really just go out there and get it. You know what I mean? Plus, too, having a fighter with a UFC background, all that knowledge to fall back on, it just makes us feel so much more comfortable hopping in that cage. Knowing that he's been through all the way up to the highest level. So definitely a confidence booster. And like I said, the training for especially the fight team practices, just more of an intense level, and just honestly, not more fun, but more, we get the job done. You know what I mean? That's what it feels like when I hop into a fight team practice. I know I'm there to work, and that's it. You know what I mean? Just there to work. which is good.
I love the sound of that. So Abbas, I keep seeing Abbas talking, and he says he's the best looking guy on the squad.
Oh,
And
best
I would just like your 2 cents on that.
me. Oh, I don't know. I mean, we're all good looking killers out here, bro. You know what I mean? Part of the job is killing. The other half of it's looking good, and I feel like we do a good job at both. I mean, the best looking guy though, I don't know. He might come in a strong second, bro. Strong second.
Man, if Felt might watch this someday, I would definitely put Felt in the top. I'm just saying.
Yeah, he's alright, bro. He's alright. Nah, talking about Felon though, he's honestly been coming into the gym. He's been one of the guys that also has supported me from day one. Like not to be whatever, but he like every time I'm hitting that bag, every time I'm getting the work in, he's always supporting me, boosting me up. Helping me out, giving me little tips here and there. So definitely someone to look up to. I mean, an older guy, a vet, but definitely someone I enjoy having around personally, and a lot of guys do. So.
That's funny. You're like an older guy. I'm thinking in my head, Sean's still pretty young.
Yeah.
And then you're like a little baby. That's so funny. But man, you get to be a vet quick in the sport. Like, oh man, you're back. I lost you for a second, but you're back.
Yeah.
You get to be a vet really quick in the sport, and like just watching you, like, it's the truth.
Yeah. I mean, I've been at it in this gym for about probably 3 years now, 4 years. So we got a lot of new guys coming, and not to be whatever, but I feel like sometimes I'm like one of the guys they look up to now, and it's weird how like the perspective changes like that.
Yeah, it doesn't take long, man. Like by year end, like you're one of the veterans in the gym. Like people don't make it in the sport. If you're there for a year or more, you're a serious guy. And you see it all the time. You see guys come in and say they want to fight and they wash out quick, man. Like,
Yeah.
not first of all, it's not the life for everybody. And second of all, dude, it's hard to keep your life together while you're doing this.
Yeah.
And that's the hard part of the sport, right? Like there's probably like 6,000 people we never heard of that were probably as good as the champions in the world that just couldn't make their lives work long enough to make it to the cage enough times and make money doing the sport.
Yeah.
And how do you make it all work? What do you do for a living? How do you keep everything together?
So for me, right now, so where I'm at right now, so I was coming in off of high school. So when I was in high school, I was working at a machine shop, young, working in a machine shop with my dad's friend Greg. So that's how I made a little bit of money. I didn't make much money then, but I was still making a little bit, just enough to get by, coming into the gym, training, whatever, right? That was like 16 to 17. 17 years old. I was working on a farm then, right? Worked on a farm, Akron Acres. That was probably the best, like not the best job I ever had because now I'm here pretty much full time and I love what I do here. But 17, I was out there. Now 18, coming up on 19, that was when I really started like being here full time. I started off like just cleaning. I was cleaning, and then that was pretty much it. And then eventually I got the chance to coach like some of the kids' classes, moved up to some adult classes, and now I even do my one-on-one privates. So it was definitely a long road. I mean, it still is a long road. I'm only 19, so young, but long road, hard work. It's hard every day, but you just keep going, keep pushing through it, and just see how far you can make it. And that's probably like the struggle part of the sport, but the struggle is where you find the love. So.
It definitely is, man. And there's a lot of struggle. I didn't know you were a machinist, dude. That's what I do for a living too.
Yo.
Yeah, I didn't know you were a machinist. That's what I do for a living too. What did you work on?
Oh, what I work on? I just worked on I'm not even really sure. I would like blow off like some of the metal parts, right? I would dip them in the water, wash them off, blow them off, and then I would have my older guy spray them. I was only there for about like 6 months. Yo.
Yo, I got you again.
Keep cutting. Hello?
Yeah. Yeah, you got me. I got you at least.
Okay. Yeah, we keep cutting off.
Yeah. Goddamn Brandon's phone. Stupid internet. So this is the worst part about doing these
I
online.
get better internet, but
yeah, you're kind of back. There you are.
there you go.
We'll keep this one short because now I had another podcast coming up soon, but we're having a little bit of connection issues, so
Yeah.
I'll keep it short and I'll just try and wrap it up as quick as I can. Thank you for coming on. And when we get the WNY guys on, I'd like you to jump back on again with them to make sure that you get some more time to talk because you're very personable, and I want you to I can push people through K4 just by giving them highlights, and that's what I want to do to you, and I want you to fight all over. But when you come to K4, I want it to be a big deal. It's back in Buffalo, it's home for us, and I want to keep building you because I think you're gonna be a star too. So
Thank you.
yeah, no offense to your opponent, maybe he has a great day and he beats you, but you're gonna be a star. You know what I mean? So when I have him on, if I get him on, I want to make sure that I'm not disparaging him, but I think you're gonna be great, and I can't wait to see it. You're getting lots of props in here. Mixon, I want to get all you guys on, all you guys that are fighting in K4. He said, dude lives in the gym, definitely one of the hardest workers out there. I know he's the hardest worker out there, so I want to get him on the podcast. But I'd like to do a podcast for all you guys like we did last time. And I want to ask when a boss is in there, who's the best
I
looking
think
guy?
they might actually both be in here right now, but I know you probably don't have the time right now. I know it's you got one coming up at 8 or 8:30 or 8.
Yeah, I got at 8:30. Got those 765 weirdos coming on, so
Okay.
I
Yeah.
gotta make sure I get them in. They got 5 guys on the card, so they're gonna be at their gym. I'm gonna get them all on too. And then are you guys fighting? None of you guys are fighting 765 guys.
No, I'm fighting an Atlas guy. I'm not sure who where Mixon's and Abbas's guys are from. I don't know. I don't think they're 765.
Yeah, if they are, we'll all make fun of the guy. If not, we'll. Anyways, everyone, Skylar brings a lot of ticket sales, so I gotta make sure I'm there for him. But what is your predicted outcome for your fight on October 28th?
My predicted outcome. Oh, so
besides for victory, we all know you're gonna win, so we gotta know how you win.
And I'm thinking I'm putting it in my head right now and I'm playing it out. So boom, maybe an arm triangle finish. Arm triangle. I don't know. We'll have to see.
Arm triangle finish would be pretty solid. You got a pretty good squeeze, so I'd be excited to see that. And then you gotta go to when he turns over, you gotta go to Dub's favorite finish off of there. That mean choke finish.
Right, we'll see.
Yeah, if you hit that mean choke finish, dude, I will give you at least $50 out of my pocket.
Bet $50, bro.
Not the head and arm. The Dub finish the head and arm where it turns away and you do the mean one.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to him and we'll drill it a little bit. We'll drill it and get ready.
All right, let him know you got the $50 bonus. He knows I lost a lot of bets to Dub. He knows that I always pay my bets.
Yeah.
And then also because you're on a podcast, you're eligible. Me and Ray are gonna give away bonuses for submission of the night, win of the night, submission of the night, knockout of the night, and fight of the night. Both people are gonna get bonuses for fight of the night. So we will definitely hook you guys up. Ray's just jumping in there saying what's up. I know we got the 765 guys, but I got Brandon on. He was on here real quick. Brandon's one of my favorite fighters from WNY. There's a lot of them. Felton's my favorite, sorry, but
that's all right.
You're one of my favorites, and I gotta say Felton's my favorite now because Felton is my favorite now. But it could be you soon. When you're on that pro level, you'll be the favorite for sure.
Okay.
What are your goals in fighting? Obviously, it looks like you want to be a pro and be great. So,
I mean, yeah, definitely want to be a pro. I don't know. My goals right now, they're not really too set in stone. All I know for me right now is I just love being around this sport, and I'm willing to make the sacrifices needed to be around it, and I'm also willing to make the sacrifices to try to boost myself up to those higher levels. So, for me, it's more about a day-by-day basis. Wherever I can go with it, just keep up the hard work and just stay ambitious, keep my nose to the grindstone, just keep working, bro, every day, just work. Take those moments, I shine in them, and right back to work, and I feel like if I just keep doing that, it's going to serve me well in the long run.
Awesome. And then do you have any sponsors to plug while I got you on?
No, I had a few guys I was trying to hit up, but no, none of them really came through. But hopefully after this fight, they'll start to see hey, this kid's worth sponsoring, and then they'll sponsor me. I've been hitting up Kill Crew a lot though, so Kill Crew.
Nice.
Sponsor you, boy. That would be
I
nice.
like it.
Yeah.
Since Brandon's coming up short on the sponsors, guys, when you go to buy your tickets for K4 is October 28th. Next week, Saturday, we're getting close. We're like 10 days out today. If you put in Hey for the promo code HEH, he will get credit for the tickets that he's selling. So it'll help him make a couple of dollars to offset some of his training costs. I mean, he's probably living in his mom's basement. Like, he's sacrificing a lot to be in the gym, especially if he's in the gym every day, like all his teammates are saying in the comment section here. Every little bit helps. So to do this, it's not the easiest thing. You have to go through the process of buying tickets. Then it asks you for promotion code. Then you have to click on the promotion code and put in Hey. And then he'll get 10% of the ticket sales, and that'll help him out quite a bit. I actually talked to Keith about it, and he said he doesn't do the ticket sales, and it was a problem for him just to get them to do the promo code stuff. So he's working on a better system so you guys can make sure that you get paid for the tickets. But just make sure you tell all the people buying tickets to click that summary part so they can put in a promo code.
Yeah. I've been hustling the ticket sales though. Obviously, I've been here. Like whenever someone asks me like, "Hey, you fighting?" I tell them I'm fighting, and then I just give them the promo code. So yeah, guys, if you use that code, really appreciate it. Put a little bit of money in my pocket, help me out a little bit, and the sports felt everywhere. It's not even just about the money. It's about having the people there, having them scream for you. All of that. Just having that good environment to be in. It makes the sport so much more worth doing. So.
Heck yeah. So you guys all know Pat Mix. Everyone that watches the show obviously know Pat too. I have his ticket over on my wall. You can't see it right now, but it's over on the wall. It's a ticket I bought when he fought at Lace Up, and it was like his only amateur kickboxing fight. And some of these guys are going to go on to be very well-known athletes, and Brennan has opportunity to be one of those guys. So anytime you can go out to a local show and catch one of these guys, you might be seeing something that you'll never see again. Like once they're big name guys, they're not going to be fighting in Buffalo. You see how many UFCs come to Buffalo? Like none. One in the whole time we've been here, really. And then Bellator doesn't come here, PFL doesn't come here. They all go to New York City. Like everyone's going to go to MSG. They're not going to come to Buffalo. So like you can watch this local talent coming up now, and you can say you were there and you saw, hey, that guy that's fighting on pay-per-view. I watched him fight. I talked with him. I shared a beer with him after the fight. I bought him a beer, like probably don't buy him a beer because he's underage. Don't get River Oaks in trouble. If you wouldn't have said how old you were, I wouldn't have said that part. Whatever you do, whatever you share, that's on you. That has nothing to do with River Oaks venue. So if you do share a beer with him, they won't get in trouble. You can share a beer with him. Just don't buy him a beer. There we go. And make sure you guys support these guys. It's a very difficult thing to do, and you got to respect all the guys that do it. Look at him showing off the office. Really, he's showing off his hair.
I know. Office at WNY.
Heck yeah. Look at WNY. You should have put that as the background. That would have been a cool background.
My bad. I had to move around to get the internet. Yeah. I had Webster in the back, though.
Yeah, you did have Webster in the back. That's how I knew where you were. Man, thought you were like 25.
Nah, bro. I'm young I'm young still. So.
Yeah.
Boom.
Also, you got anyone that you want to shout out that has been supporting you up till now?
Yeah. So I got a few people around here. So like I said, Sean, Felipe, and the guys coming in, RK and Mo. One person that's really been helping me out, for a long time. One of the old managers here now. She had a new job, but she's been helping me out like with meal plans, all of that. I'd like to give a special thank you to my main girl, Kate Allen. She's been helping me out so much, keeping my mind right. She's always there whenever, we need to talk to her. It's a shame that we don't have her around here anymore. She's been there for a lot of the fighters, but, the gym still goes on, go in a good direction, work hard, get the job done. But definitely a special thank you to her. But yeah.
Oh, man, that's awesome. That's good to hear. Thank you so much for coming on the podcast. Oh, Ray said he will buy you some Kool-Aid.
He'll buy me a Kool-Aid?
Yeah.
I bet. That's good. That's what I need.
Do you know what kind of Kool-Aid Ray sells?
No.
He sells like THC Kool-Aid, so it might be a better offer than you think.
Oh. All right, I might have to catch up with him after.
If he gives you Kool-Aid, probably take it. Just be
Yeah.
careful.
Okay.
You might see ghosts.
Boom.
All right. I'm sorry. Thank you, man. Thank you so much for coming on the podcast.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Great to have you on. And we'll give a rate, and we'll try and make sure that we get all you guys on together for 765. And hopefully, what bonus do you think you're going to get? KO tonight, submission tonight, or fight of the night?
Submission of the night. Submission of the night.
All right, bet. And then just make sure, like, if we text you and we say that you're in the running for the submission of the night, don't leave.
Okay.
We're gonna give out the cash, like, and we want to shoot videos while we do it. So make sure you're there for the video.
Yeah. Sounds
Right.
good.
Otherwise, we might have to dojo storm WNY and bring you some cash.
Hey, I'll take it. Thank you.
All right, man. You guys make sure you check it out. October 28th, K4 Fighting, Buffalo River Works. Tickets are online. I'll post a link in the description when I post this podcast back up. And then make sure you're out there. Pay for your promo code and be there and support us. Also, one more thing. The fights will be on pay-per-view on Boxing pay-per-view. I'll post that link in there too. If you get the pay-per-view, you get to hear me and my man Ray and our dude Ben Greenfield, or Ben Field, not Greenfield, Ben Field. And enjoy it. All right. Thank you. Peace out. See you soon.
Later.
Get the fights for sure.
Yep.
Bye.